Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the Genshin Impact video. So if you don't follow the Genshin Impact Twitter, miHoYo has released all the information for Phase 1 of 2.3, so we got all the banners that we're going to get, we've got the characters, we've got the events, we've got the hangout stuff, and we've got the patch notes. As well as the day prior to that, they did release a bit of the information on the Cinnabar Spindle, as well as a bit more stuff, or a bit easy to read, on the Ocean-Hued Clam and the Husk of Opulent Dreams. So if you want to check out that stuff there, you can jump onto the actual miHoYo Twitter and check out the details in terms of the visuals and the characters. But in summary, there's going to be two banners, Albedo and Eula, we already know that, and the characters that are coming alongside them, the 4 stars in specific, are Bennett, Noelle, and Rosaria. And those are pretty solid choices. Noelle hasn't been in a banner for about 9 banners, so it's good to see her again. I think Bennett was along the same route, and Rosaria has been a fair while since we've seen her, so it's a pretty good choice of characters. And they are the same characters along both banners, so you're not going to be able to roll on Eula and get different 4 stars, it's just going to be the same 4 stars, or the rather featured ones. So that is good to see. The weapon banner, on the other hand, is the Freedom Sworn and the Song of Broken Pines, so pretty much this set, both the sword and the claymore. From my knowledge, these are both extremely good weapons. If you have a Eula, then the claymore is going to be absolutely amazing, as well as the sword. I think this is very good on a lot of characters, but don't quote me on anything because I don't really know the details of it. But again, 5-star weapons, they're amazing either way, so get them if you want. Hangout event, that's pretty cool. We got just 2 new things, Beidou and Goro. I haven't really done Thomas or Sayus that much, so good to see that we're just getting more and more stuff. And obviously with it, we are getting the Shadow and Mist Storms event, the whole Albedo going evil on us event. We're having this, and its gameplay duration, as you can see here, is from the 25th of the 11th to the 13th of the 12th. So it's a pretty long event, but we'll get into that in just a second. Now, one of the posts here is actually a link to the patch notes for Genshin Impact on their Hoyo Labs or Genshin Impact miHoYo website. And now we're going to take a look at this. I'll leave the link to both the Twitter and this post here in the description if you want to check it out yourself. But pretty much this is the update notice, and I'm going to go over all the important things, quickly summarizing it as best as I can. So as per usual, we're getting compensation details. We're going to get a total of 600 primos for all the maintenance and patch and update fixes that they are doing. So 600 bonus primos, that's amazing. Obviously, in terms of brand new characters, we're getting only Arataki Itto and Goro, but that is in phase 2, not phase 1, so that's not really that important right now. We're getting a new domain, obviously, because we are getting 2 new artifact sets. We are getting a new domain, the Slumbering Court, and this will reward you with either the Ocean-Hued Clam or the Opulent Husk. New weapons, the Cinnabar Spindle, a 4-star sword, and the Red-Horned Stone Thresher, 5-star claymore, along with the 2 new artifact sets, obviously just there. And we have a new event in phase 1, which is the Shadows Amid Storms, or Snowstorms, whatever you want to call it. And here you can see the details of when exactly certain things are going live, and it's going to be a 3-part event where there's Act 1, 2, and 3, each one pretty much starting a week after the other or so, or maybe a few days apart. And the shop duration, obviously you can see it starts from the start of the event and ends at a certain point, pretty much at the end of the event. The shops usually go on a bit longer, so you have time to buy things. Alongside with the new characters and the new events, we're getting a new story quest, obviously for Arataki Itto, as he's a 5-star, he obviously gets his own quest, and this is a new story quest. We get a new hangout event, like I mentioned earlier, Goro and Beidou. We get a new cool gadget that lets us capture any animal out in the open world, obviously with a bit of restrictions. You can check the in-game archive to really kind of get a specific, but you get a new gadget. There's a new world boss coming out, or a new kind of just general boss coming out, the Golden Wolf Lord, King of the Rift Wolves. I'll be putting out a guide on him, stay tuned for that. And now going into this long list of updates here, I'm just going to be picking apart the really important ones just to really showcase what it's all about. So for those who are interested in decorating their teapots, Paimon is now placeable in the teapot, or rather when this update goes live, you can place Paimon in there. A few more optimizations to retrieving furniture, if you're interested in that. Now a few more adjustments to the actual artifact system here. We have a better sorting system for quality, level set, and location, and quality of affix. And there's also a new locking function on in the artifacts acquisition screen, so after you get some from a domain, you can lock them there. I assume that is what that means. And as well, after using Domain Reliquary, you can now view the artifact attributes on acquisition screen. I have no clue what that exactly means, but I assume we can just see the stats a bit better or something like that. Don't quote me on anything. Another massive change is the Spiral Abyss change. Now floor 11 Leyline Disorder will be geo damage by 60 and physical damage by 60, which is going to be absolutely amazing, obviously because the featured characters are Mr. Geoman Albedo and physical goddess Eula, so obviously these characters are going to be jacked. The monster lineup or for floor 11 and 12 has been changed, so that's amazing. I hope it's something a lot better than the mechanical enemies, because I hate mechanical enemies, but hey, we'll have to wait and see. Anyhow, there's a bunch of these lunar phases. I have no idea, or not a 100% idea of what the lunar phases are, but you can pause the video or go to the actual post and check what these are if you are familiar with the lunar phases. I myself have very little clue what they mean. One cool thing that I did find here is actually that there's a damage cap in Genshin Impact now, so no character, no elemental reaction, and no mechanism can let you deal more than 9,999,999 damage. So we cannot hit that 10 million mark by one damage. That's pretty cool though. And after that, there's just been a bunch of other character optimizations that are to do with cosmetics and idle animations. But overall, that has been the whole Phase 1 kind of patch summary of this first release of content for patch 2.3. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay notified when I upload. Have an amazing day, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.